Aloha, dudes and dudettes from the North Shore of Oahu. We're at Haleiwa Beach, and it's a beautiful day. Got some waves. Had to take off in the weeds because there was some problem with the electronics trying to launch from that picnic bench. Anyway, here we go. We're going to take it up to about 90 feet, go over the tops of the palm trees, and then we're going to drop down and paddle out. Let's hit it. There's a little travel log at the end for Mike and the crew. Anyone that wants to see what the area looks like inland and up and down the coast. Okay, there was another guy flying the same white drone, probably, DJI. Yeah, it's got to be DJI. He was flying low, fast, and it was responsive. I had to stay above him, so I videoed it 45 feet. He was right there in the people's face, but he was doing really a great job. Lots of good waves. Surfline calls it 5 to 8 feet. I call it, what do you call it? I don't want to call them lying. I'm just saying some of the sets were double overhead earlier in the morning. I went up to Pipeline. It was breaking, but the form was poor. This was the best place on the North Shore. Shortboarders were really ripping the place, as you can see. And there's a dudette. She's goofy-footed, and she takes her right, and, well, you'll see when you see her, she's really hot. Keep looking for that dudette because she really can surf well. I mean, really well. Nice. This guy I talked to when he got out. Later on he gets the wave, the longest ride out there, and you can see the little white drone. Watch how close it gets to these people. I talked to that guy. Well, I made motions and signs. He's from Japan. The guy that's flying that little white dude. The white dude drone. Here's the wave. This is the guy. He gets hammered by the white water. He's like the honey bear. Honey bear don't care. This guy don't care either. He just plows through. Keeps on going. Slamming and jamming. I think I'm doing another paddle out here. I've already narrated this video once and erased it, so I can't remember what I'm talking about. Some of these guys getting hammered. This was an outside wave, not a rogue wave, but you know what I mean. You sit inside, you're getting wave after wave, sets come through, and then all of a sudden here comes a wave, and it comes from like, you know, another 100 yards out, and everybody's caught inside, and it's time to eat soup. Late takeoff in the corner. Later on, I will fly lower after the other guy leaves. I get down when that was a nice wave and get snuffed. Slow motion over the falls. Watch it. Watch the guy. There's a black speck right there. That's him going completely back over the wave. But when I was aware that the other guy had left, I dropped the altitude down to a more respectable level. One of the difficulties is when you get down lower, you see that spray? Yeah, it gets on your camera lens. So when the drone comes in, I have to clean it off each time, but just surprised that the videos come out good. The sun came out, I dropped down lower, and then about 15 minutes later it started raining. Can't remember if that's the guy on the knee machine or not, the one that pulled out. And then there's a guy on a yellow boogie board. Nice ride, very nice. Very nice. Nice one. You can see the drop on the lens. You can't help it. We're doing the travel log portion for everyone that likes to see the scenery. Looking southeast, sun coming up that way. There's the beach where we're at. As it pivots, you'll see the Haleiwa yacht harbor, and you can see the jetty that protects the boats because they get some big swells, you can imagine. And then there's this point out there which is right there, and man, I've seen some really big waves out there. I don't know, it's so far out, I can't tell if there's anybody surfing there or what. Now what I did was I flew inland and turned the camera around and videoed the same, but facing actually northwest, and you get an idea of what it looks like. I wanted to mention that I am going to upload this video, and then I'm going to upload a video I did last year, but I've changed it some. I've deleted all the narration and added some really beautiful Hawaiian music, and that will be loaded up later on this evening or tonight sometime, because it's 4K and it takes a long time when you've got a huge file size like that. I think it's about 11 gigs. There's the point. I just wanted you to see what it looks like. It's a long ways out, but the waves are huge out there. It's hard to tell from this distance. I guess that's it. Drones landing, you know what that means. I'm done. Stick a fork in me. So I'll catch you on the flipper. 5x5 in the pipe, over and dude out.